100% Chance of Wine, sponsored by The Lodge at Columbia Point.
So here you are today, now your own winery, your own project, and right now you have two, Cab and Syrah?
Right now, the current releases, it's a Cab and a Syrah. Some of the upcoming vintages, we have a Red Mountain Cab, and then we're going to have a Yakima Valley Rhone blend in the not too distant future as we work through some of the older vintages.
And I know I was looking through your website, you have some of those vintages that are just sold out already.
A few of the wines have sold out, yes, so that's good to see.
Right, right. But you still have wines that are available. How far do they date back if someone's interested?
We have wines back to 2001 still available. Some of the 2001 Cab is still available. We haven't made as much Syrah over the years, so we've sold out of the early vintages of Syrah, but most of the Cab vintages are still available.
Have you had a chance to sit down and kind of taste the years and how different they are?
I was able to go through a vertical of both varieties earlier this year, and it is pretty interesting how they change from one year to the next. Some of the changes or some of the differences are attributable to different types of oak, different maceration methods that we did one year to the next. But the really interesting thing is to see how the fruit changes through the vintages.
Right. If you had to pick your favorite year, what would it be so far?
So far, it's probably 2004.
Okay.
That was a warmer vintage. Not quite as warm as some of the more recent vintages, but in those days, it was one of the one of the warmer vintages to date. Since then, it seems like we've just steadily gotten warmer and warmer over the last several years.
Are you excited with what this year holds, and what are your thoughts and plans for this year's vintage?
This year, it seems to be lining up similar to 2018, and so far, the wines in barrel from 2018 are absolutely amazing. I think 2018 is probably the best vintage that I've been in Washington for. The concentration, the richness of the wine in barrel has really impressed me. And when we look at the weather data and chronologically when bud break was, when bloom was, so far this year, we seem to be tracking very similar to 2018. So the thing with 2018 that was so amazing is we had a completely frost-free harvest, which was the first time that's happened since I've been in Washington.
Wow.
We didn't see a frost all the way until the middle or second week of November, which is a little unheard of around here.
Right.
So hopefully we'll still have that for 2019, and it'll be another fantastic vintage.
Any kind of tasting room or anything like that in the future? Just
hopefully in 2020 we're gonna find a tasting room.
okay.
You know, so far only having two wines and being really small, the economics don't pencil out. But as the portfolio expands with some of the new wines that are going to be ready for release, we can justify a tasting room in the near future.
Are you happy with how things have come along with the project?
Yes, yes. I'm really, I love what I do.
Yeah.
You know, having a second job on top of a day job doesn't really make for a lot of spare time, but when you're doing something that you really love, it doesn't bother you. So yeah, I feel very fortunate.